All right, here we go again. I'm gonna show you something that's pretty surprising. I was out taking pictures of a red-headed woodpecker. A friend of mine took me out to Middle Creek to pictures of this woodpecker. The sun was behind, so it was backlit, and sometimes we can recover some of those silhouette shots in light. And that's what I'm gonna make a video of, because at times we do want to give up on those shots that seem to not have enough light, not have enough of what we're looking for. And that's the best part about Lightroom. We can recapture some of those things. So as I go into this, you might find a surprise that it is good enough. It's not the greatest image, but it's going to work for social media. It'll work for sharing with your friends. It's that ID that captures a moment. So let's get into it. Check it out. We're gonna start back with red-headed woodpecker. Very backlit, a silhouette. Hard to see, really can't tell. If I just raise the exposure, let me show you what we get here if I just raise the exposure. Now, if I just raise the exposure on this image, it's just going to look so white in the background. And you know, that might be okay, because when you look at it, there it is. The woodpecker's there. I want to separate my sky from my subject. And invert that mask. Now let's try turning that on. Okay, we have some weird stuff happening up in this image, right around here, right there. That's what I'm looking for. I don't need everything else to be perfect. Now watch this. We're going to pick the size of the image, which is 4 by 5 for me, because I usually post on social media. And we're going to bring that 4 by 5 down to about there. For some people, this is too much cropping. Now, because the bird is facing to the left, the bird's left, my right, I want to create enough room and space on that side where the bird is facing, something like this. Now, if I go to dehaze or denoise, detail, denoise, and bring that up to 7, that gets rid of a lot of unwanted mess, noise in the image. Now, because I cropped this image so small, there's really no pixel peeping. You can't really zoom in any further than that. So now I would like to do some shadow, meaning I want to go into my basics, raise the shadows a little bit, not too much where everything starts to get white, but just about there, 25. I could also bring some more light into the image by raising my blacks right around there. Let's do positive 12. Now, watch what happens when I raise the clarity a bit. And a little bit, not much. You don't want to start brushing the colors and the details. I also want to make sure that I'm on Adobe Color textures. Look at that. It's just got a nice look to it. As you watch me clicking on the sliders, it's just playing around with it. Just going in and becoming familiar with what you're doing. Look how when the highlights down, the color of the sky comes back. In this one, I'm not going to do any transitions, but I am going to use some lens corrections. That's Lightroom's, when you take your photograph with your camera, it leaves details about what lens you were using on the file of the image. And then you come into Lightroom and you go to the profile and you can remove chromatic aberration and enable profile correction. I was using a Nikon Z8 with an 800mm lens at 6.3. Next, collaboration to bring in a little bit of that color. Look at that. Look how it just made it. Just brings the magentas back. It brings that greenish blue tint into the sky. and it makes the red pop just a little bit. From there, I'll go straight up, right back up to the basics and warm it up a little bit. It was around sunset. Take a look at this.